What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Some more Modern Horizons. This should be the last or second to last draft before the Arena Open hits. So one more little draft prep here as we move into our pick one, pack one. Genku and a Fanatic of Ronus, both fantastic picks. I do think the Genku is probably overall stronger. This is a bomb, I would say, whereas Ronus is just a very, very good card. What are we losing on? Unsealing is fantastic. Love that card. Altasaur, Rebirth, Wombat, Fells the Godsire. Solid playables. Are we likely to wheel much out of this pack? I wouldn't expect it. Maybe if we get lucky, the Contaminated Landscape. Genku's very fun, though. Ooh, man. Very, very strong second choice here. We're getting past an Abstruse Appropriation. Card is fantastic. A Sink into Stupor, great DFC. There is a Horrific Assault here, Amulet, Reliquary, Dog Umbra. Very good pack. I think I have to take the Abstruse. Just a little bit too good, right? 4 mana, exile any non-land permanent, and then you can cast that card for as long as it remains exiled, and you can spend colorless mana as though it were mana of any color to cast the spell. So, depending on how many colorless sources you have in your deck, you might not be able to play the card that you hit, right? Say I'm playing blue, white, black, and I play against a green deck. If I don't have colorless sources, it'll be hard to hit those cards, but definitely think that's worth picking here. I do like Reliquary a lot, especially with Genku. And Stupor is just fantastic, but I think the Abstruse is got to be the choice. Wow, what a... 4 rares in this pack. Well, rather, 2 mythics, 2 rares in this pack. Brea is really cool, and I already have white, black, and blue. But I don't think it's the right choice. I think we're just supposed to take the Warren Soul Trader. This is just another really, really solid rare. 3/3 for 3 with a no mana required activated ability. Love that one a lot. Obstinate Gargoyle's great. Familiar's good. Rumble's good. I don't mind this Esper start that we have here. Wow, and now I think I'm going to just take an easy Waterlog Teachings as a blue-black duel. Plus a random upside card. This is one of the worst of the DFCs, but it's still a good card. Otherwise, Corruption is probably fine, although maybe actually not in a 3+ color deck. Repurposer's good. Yeah, I'm loving this start. Jeez. Do I just start taking the snackers? Maybe we go like the blue-black draw 3 deck with a little bit of balmy white splash. Again, I think Stupor here is like the safe good pick. There's also a Serum Visionary. Okay, no, I'm going to start taking the snacks. And maybe look to be like the draw 3 deck, because this is a really good start to that. Bogart Trawler, great. There is a Demon Inferior, good. Insight's really good with the snackers. Kamiya Jealous Thirst is decent. Probably just want to take the DFC here, would be my guess. So we'll be on the lookout for some Esper lands, but we do have Soul Trader for some fixing too. I mean, the nice thing about picking up maybe a couple of... Wow, a double Sneaky Snacker pack. As I was saying, a nice thing about picking up a couple of random, like Esper landscapes is that we do have that Abstruse for value. Okay, yeah, so the snack is in. Very good start. And there it is. 8th pick, Contaminated Landscape. In fact, there was one in our opening pack, right? So with this pickup, rather seeing this 8th pick, I might be getting one 9th pick as well. This is great. Very strong start. Feels like we've fallen into the open lane appropriately. Yeah. That's the thing about this format. You need to draft the open lane. You can just try forcing like Eldrazi, you know, pick up like a Chrysalis or something and then just lock it in. But in these type of formats, you need to find the correct seat. Or rather, you need to be reading the signals in the correct seat. And yes, look at that. Landscape Wield and the Insight Wield and the Sentry Wield. I think the Eviscerator's Insight is kind of pivotal when you have the sneaky snackers. But it's really hard to pass another perfect landscape. I guess since we've been seeing these go around, I'd rather take the fixing right now. Not huge on the Nightblade. This does work with the Soul Trader treasure tokens, I suppose, but we have an Grixis land, or just, this pack's not very good. I guess Genku with the Nightblade is also cool, but I don't think that card is realistically something we want to be playing. We'll just take the Seething, even if the odds of us playing it aren't very high. All right, Gargoyle Wield. That's good with the Soul Trader, but I don't want to be moving into too much of a 3-color. Oh, Brain Surge for the draw 3 is nice. Well, draw 4, but yeah, trigger the draw 3 abilities. It's also good with the fetches, right? Draw 4, put 2 irrelevant cards back on top, and then landscape them away. It's a very late Glimpse the Impossible. You know, Buried Alive for a bunch of sneaky snackers could be really cute. There is a small chance I'd do that. Unlikely, but possible. All right, pack number 2. What do we got? Some solid options here. Flooded Strand, Royal Cartographer, Sink into Stupor again. I guess the Angel's even somewhat playable. Thing about taking Royal Cartographer is that I'm not going to have that much other energy synergies, most likely. So I feel like the Strand and the Sink into Stupor are probably safer / better. But Cartographer is also just like a decent 2-drop. I don't know, the Flooded Strand's really tempting here. Flooded Strand also good for Genku and Brain Surge. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Strand. Hello, Crabomination. And this is a nutty pack. How many cards in this pack do I want? I want the Crab, I want the Drake, I want the Grace, I want the Marauder, I want the Toon, I want the Insight. But Crabomination is a stupid bomb. Very, very reminiscent of Grenko, not Grenko? Grenzo. Grenko. Thinking of Krenko and Grenzo. Yeah. Card is quite good for 6 mana. Getting past a 3rd pick Eladamri is kind of gross too. I guess we have a Gravedigg here if we don't want to take one of these random white cards. Or I guess the Spike now. This card has always seemed to be a letdown. Need some more card draw effects. But I also need more playables, so maybe I am just supposed to take the Gravedigg. Play 1. Okay, there we go. Some solid choices. Drake, super good with Genku. Just keep bouncing itself to trigger the Genku. Grim Servant as a tutor's not terrible. Though probably wouldn't be tutoring anything much more than 2 mana, I would guess. Tune the Narrative, and that's filler. Lurker as a cycler's not terrible. Actually, I guess this pack isn't that good for us. The thing about the sneaky snackers is you don't want like draw 1 effects. You want draw 2 effects. You know? I'm just going to take the Toon because I was running out of time and I don't know. Another sneaky snacker is great. Okay, so now I need to kind of prioritize getting those eviscerations or whatever they're called. I've passed 3 now so far, I think. The sack a creature, draw 2 with flashback. Quest for the Necropolis, not terrible, but let's take the Kami or the Demon Inferior. Demon's also pretty good. Holds off a lot of garbage, and then the life drain ability is super nice. Very bad pack for us. Like a white-black duel, a blue-black duel, and then white splash cards that we don't really want. So I don't think we're going to be playing any of these cards. Not even one of these. Like, I don't want to be running this many landscapes. 2, I think, is the sweet spot. We do have the 3 snackers now, so... How many sneaky snackers would you need to pick up to play the Buried Alive? Probably like 5. Okay, another Kami versus the Throwdown. Yeah, Throwdown's good enough removal with sneaky snackers. They come back later, right? Hopefully, anyways. Sink into Stupor coming back, 9th pick is great. Another good DFC for us. So how many planes am I going to end up running here? Just 1? Or maybe 2? Probably just 1. Flooded Strand and 2 landscapes plus a plains is 4 sources already. Then, oh, okay. Wow. Oh, that's tough. The Grace versus the Insight. We really need to get at least 1 Insight, but man, this is the perfect DFC. Wow, I'm going to take it for fixing. That is painful. I think there could be 1 more Insight that comes back around. Decree of Justice cycles, but I think I'm going to take the Spike here just for some early interaction, even if we don't have other energy, really. I am certainly going to regret not picking up one of those Insights, because I think, again, we've seen like 3 or 4 so far this entirety, or the entirety of the draft. If we don't see another, that's going to be really bad. Necro Dominance. Damn. That is a fun one. The beginning of your end step, you may pay any amount of life. If you do, draw that many cards. Maximum hand size is 5. If a card or token would be put into your graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. So that's not good with sneaky snackers, because it would exile them if you discarded them. Probably just want to take the Marauder here. This is another card that haven't taken yet, but it's really good in this deck. Using on a Demon Inferior. There is another Kami versus like a Meddler. Meddler doesn't have any synergy in this deck. Oh, I guess the Transmigrant's also not bad here. Transmigrant sacks to the Soul Trader, sacks to the Marauder, sacks to the Throwdown. Maybe that's better than Kami, but I think we'll get another Kami. Another Kami. Tune the Narrative. These Tune the Narratives are so bad in this deck. They only draw 1 of the 2 necessary cards a turn, you know? I'm going to take it anyways. Okay, pretty much have to take Serum Visionary here, even though Suppression Ray is so good. Again, another way just to draw one card, but I guess if I have enough ways to draw one card, then they stack up to trigger the draw 3. I just know I'm not going to see an Insight or whatever, even though I needed it so bad, and I've passed quite a few of them. Okay, Gargantua can draw extra cards. It's a fine pickup here. That does, in fact, draw the 2 extra cards. Do we have any ways to add a 1/1 counter to that? Oh yeah, with Genku. So that's definitely more of a win more. If I have Gargantua and I'm activating Genku, I think that we're already winning that game pretty handily. There's Shrieking Drake. Familiar. Jeez. Familiar is good, but not really for this deck. I don't need another Drake. Yeah, okay. Haven't seen an Eviscerators this pack, and we have one more chance at it. Oh, God. Okay, a little bit of saved there because we definitely needed this. In fact, I would play 2 more of these if I could get 2 more. That was a big help. So what are we looking at? I think I'm just going to run 12 more lands and call it good. We'll run 15 lands plus 4 DFCs, 2 of which I would like to cast. But the Trawler and the Teaching's not super necessary. Okay, I actually glossed over this, but this is another draw 2 effect. Sorry, Necro Dominance. And that's another DFC as well. So I could go 14 lands plus 5 DFCs. I guess I could just cut the Drake out of this deck. Oh, we wanted the Transmogrant too, didn't we? Yeah, cut the Spike now. Yeah, that seems fine. So yeah, another Kami. Oh, this gives your spells improvise. That doesn't do anything. Do I run 3 Kami? There's no hard rule as to how many DFCs replace a land in your deck. I generally gravitate towards like 2-to-1 ratio. So for every 2 DFCs, you can replace 1 land. But it also depends on how many of them you actually would like to cast, right? This deck looks pretty good. So again, if I ran 14 lands, this would be 14 lands plus 5 DFCs. I might be able to cut the Grave Dig here, though. Is that my only graveyard return? Yeah, maybe we run that. I guess I don't need the Transmogrant. Let's double check. Let's go to 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Probably not necessary. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to go 15 lands plus the 5 DFCs, I think. 1 plains is more than sufficient. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, wait, I need to shave lands. What am I talking about? It's pretty good. I think our mana base is kind of great. 13, 14, 15, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 5. Yeah. think I like that. It looks good to me. Let's take this baby for a spin. Try to do some work. Go, baby, go. Okay, pretty good looking hand. We can actually use the waterlog teachings if we don't need the extra mana to go grab our Eviscerator's Insight, right? Tune the narrative. Do we save that? I don't think so. Again, that's only a draw 1. We need to save our cards that have draw 2 on them. Envoy of the Ancestors. Alright, so that gives their modified creatures lifelink. Nadu! Alright. That's a pretty good abstruse target. I will give them 1 card of value. Stupid sexy Nadu. Oh, that's fine. They can give the Nadu a shield, but this is exile, right? Yeah. So let's grab our 1 of planes here. I'll just pass. I think they have the Gift of the Viper in their hand by the way they played it, but... Alright, Repurposer is good. Pull up. So the card I'm hoping they don't have is the Collective. I guess I'll just take it. Wonder if they just target their creature to get an extra trigger here. So the thing about casting the Nadu is that if I do that, they can potentially steal it back, of course. So what I would think I'd rather do here is attack with the flying. Wait, why can't I cast that? I have blue, I have green with the colorless. What am I missing? What? Why can't I cast the Nadu? Am I stupid here? I have blue, I have green, I have one. What am I missing? I'm so confused. I'm so confused why I can't cast this. Okay. Anyways. We can grab War and Soul Trader. Genku looks really good here. Kind of want to just grab the Insight. But I can grab Insight with the Teachings as well, so I guess I'll grab the Genku. Alright, I'm going to take a bunch of damage this turn. I guess I shouldn't have attacked with the Snackers. Oh, geez, that's brutal too. Yeah, I should not have attacked, because we can just grind out really easy. Alright. 7. Wait, now it's letting me cast the Nadu? What is going on? What is happening here? I'm so confused. What? What is happening? Okay, I don't know what's happening, but... I think I'm just gonna make a 2-2 here to play it safe since we're so far ahead. That is really strange. Okay. Block with the snacks, because they can come back anyways. Flyer for sure. Lifelinker for sure. That's a good draw too. So colorless, blue, 1. Wait, what? See, what is going on? Why can't I? What is, am I reading this card wrong? Now it's letting me cast it? What is happening? Okay, that is totally messed up. I am so confused. In any case. We get back both of our doo-doos. We can activate the Kami. Flooded Strand's a good draw, because we can trigger Genku again. Damn. That seems like it's bugged. It wouldn't even let me tap... that is so strange. There must have been something I was missing. I don't think we're going to block with the Nadu here. Alright, they gain 10 life again. It's fine. No artifacts or enchantments. That's a pretty nice draw as well. So what instants and sorceries can I go get? We have the Lethal Throwdown, the Sink. The Insight's very good. I can just activate our Genku. 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 4. Okay. I'm pretty sure my opponent still has Gift of the Viper in their hand. Okay, that doesn't work because I can activate Genku. I think they forgot about the pump effect here. They are at 44 life, though. What a messed up game. Man, there's merit to playing out the Glasswing Grace as a land so I can activate Genku twice. Okay, I'm happy with this. Yep, there's the Gift of the Viper. We still trade. We get 2 triggers of Genku. Lifelink. Flying. Grab our Eviscerators. Let's see. So here's what we can do here. We can cast the Accursed Marauder, right? Trigger on the stack. Sack it to Insight. Get back both of our flyers and sack one of them now to the Marauder trigger. Then we can still activate our Kamian Drain for 2 as well. Also triggering Genku infinite times. Alright, turn the corner. They're at 49, but we can actually fight through that. Yeah, actually, I should have played this Grace out as a land. I don't need it anymore as a spell. We're just way too far ahead. Okay. Snacker. Grace is a land. Taxis. Pass. Hold up sync and whatnot. Again, I can start double activating our Genku here. $12 cards left in my deck still, so plenty of time. Crazy game. Crazy, crazy, crazy game. In fact, what could happen if I'm not careful is if they can start targeting my stuff, the Nadu is a forced action. Like, just force me to overdraw a bunch of cards. I could probably finally pop this thing off. Get more flyers here. Oh, that's right, we still have a Crabomination in our deck somewhere. Oh no! Genku finally died. Shouldn't matter too much. Yeah, actually just an absurd game. 8 cards left in my deck. Even if they gain 7, they go to 21 and we have 7, 11. No, that's not quite. Oh no, that is lethal because I can double drain. Crazy. Oh, it's only once per turn. Oh, whoops. I missed a drain. Right. In any case. Alright. What a very weird first game. I mean, yeah, we got to do a lot of cool stuff, but that Nadu completely messed me up. For some reason, the Abstruse and the Auto Tapper don't take into consideration. I don't know. It wouldn't let me cast it unless I like tapped a specific set of mana first. Really weird. Anyways, 1-0. Very, very strange indeed. Hand looks solid. Can keep the Grace as a land for now. For a spell for now, rather. And again, I don't mind just cycling off the tunes. Okay, so there is a chance I will want to run out one of them as a land now, next turn. I think versus Boros, we'd rather have the Grace available, so let's play out the Sink into Stoop. Well, Oh no, I need the white, don't I? Never mind. So we do need to play out the... Yeah. Well, I guess I don't need it, but... It's fine. Either way. They can just attack for 2 if they want to, right? Use Philia to flicker our untapped snacker for the turn. About to time out their opponent. You don't have any time banks yet. Solar Transformer in their, I guess, their energy, so makes some amount of sense. Sink was a good draw. Tapping for red. Sarpadium Simulacrum. Okay. It's fine. Oh, that's really good value with Philia, right? I mean, do I want to just steal their Philia at this point? Yeah, I probably should if they're not going to do anything. My concern is going to be letting them get too much energy and then they have like a scurry of gremlins or whatever, you know? Dog Umbra. Okay. That's a pretty awkward hit for them since if they don't hold up a way to deal with Philia, Philia can flicker my own snacker, of course. Not to mention I have the Showdown to sacrifice. Oh, you know what? Does this count as a modified creature? No, R as you control. Right, okay. Kappa Cannoneer! Whoa. Seems like a pretty good target to bounce. Flash out the dog. Attack for 4, flicker the snack. Pass. Glimpse the impossible. That resolves. Land, Slith, and a Gatekeeper. That's all fine by us. Let me just play out the Gatekeeper then. No, they're gonna get tokens, okay. Let's go ahead and teachings. Grab our combo insights. Damn, Philia with Grim Servant is also kind of gross. Actually, I have to be worried about them having a Scurry of Gremlins, don't I? So I think what I'm going to do here is attack and flicker one of their tokens. If I want to use the Simulacrum here with the excess mana, that's fine by me. Sure. That was really bad. Wow. So say they go Gatekeeper into Scurry. That would be 8 energy, ping me for 2 down to 13. Then they would go Pump for 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They'd be 1 short. So I guess the safe play is to actually go like this. And then have Brain Surge at the end of their turn. As awkward as this seems. Nice. All right. So that should just be a win then. Okay. Cool stuff. Good. Our deck is sweet. Get the snack on all these fools, you know? 2-0. See, keep up the good runs, the good plays. Don't think we can keep that hand. Much better. Huh. Kind of like pitching the 5-drop here, but I guess we can lose the rush. Sand needs to find a snacker or something. There's the first piece towards a snacker. Turn to the brood. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We might fall behind here. Nothing to do on turn 2. Not great for our deck. Three incoming. Oh, Power Stone. Okay. Crab can be very good versus Eldrazi, let's put it like that. I think if they attack, I'm supposed to trade. Awkwardly. And then maybe abstruse their Power Stone. Ah, maybe I will just abstruse their Aberration now. That might be better, huh? They missed a land drop too, damn. Well, we're hoping to draw one of our fetches next turn for Genku. Alright, I need a couple of lands, please. That is not what we needed to see, my friends. The opponent still has 3 spells in their hand. They've been missing land drops. Oh, do they have another punch? Good beats if they do. Not much I could have done about this. Sure. Yeah, their draw was insane. 3 lands, all action. Sheesh. Ah, tap land. I mean, I'm not technically dead on board here, funny. But I'm dead to anything. Now, if they have literally nothing here, we can trade for the Chrysalis, take 5, and then maybe Abomination. Right? If their plan is just to, like, Propagator Drone. Is this an Eldrazi crab? It is not. Wow, are we? Oh, I was gonna say, are we gonna hold them back? If they just attack with Brood Scale, that would have been so good. They got my hopes up. Just pass, activate drone. And I need to draw land. Okay, I forgot I needed to draw land still, even with... Yeah, I mean, 0 outs, right? We get back a tapped creature, I have nothing. Good beats, alright. Yeah, their draw was great, our draw was not very good. Damn. Sucks to lose to the Eldrazi, because that was very beatable. Can you imagine if they had, like, Ulamog or something crazy as a last card in their hand? I guess Ulamog wouldn't have saved us as they had 3 lethal threats, but... yeah. Good beats. Sad to die with Crabomination in hand, that's for sure. Alright, that hand looks very good. Let's go grab an island here first. And we'll keep the landscape as a colorless land for a little while. Alright, you get swamp, I get island. Rumble. They hit a familiar and 2 lands. They will indeed take the flyer, they say. No, stop with the priority. Alright, don't need the tune, but we will keep the Grave Dig. There's a Cursed Marauder, sacking one of these creatures, then Grave Digging it back is kind of nice. Really hoping I don't need to go grab a swamp with this last landscape. They're playing Buried Alive? Whoa! Okay. Well, let's see what they got here, because that is surprising, to say the least. That is the first time I've seen that card cast in this format. I was kind of joking that if we picked up 5 snackers, you know, maybe we would play the Buried Alive ourselves, but... Tusker, Grist, and a Shilgengar. Holy. I am both aroused and confused and scared. So they have Victimize, is what you're saying? And I can't make them sack their token? That's awesome if that's what they have. They still need another land, though, to victimize the token and get back Grist and Flip. And they have it. Okay. Wow. So what does Grist flipping turn into? Well, the other Grist. Destroy an artifact or enchantment, some other stuff. Well, this is actually going to be kind of funny, because they're going to get back the Planeswalker and the Shilgengar, and then I can Accursed Marauder the Shilgengar, right? Oh. I guess not. I guess they just have the untap effect. Debating if I want to grab a swamp now or wait one more turn. I guess we do want to grab the swamp now so I can Marauder plus Grave Dig immediately if we want to. Plus we need the second swamp for Crabomination, you know? Wow! Exile target player's graveyard would have been so insane here. So I guess they just have Gift of the Viper. That's whatever. Oh, they don't? Okay. Okay, this is a little bit weird, I guess. But I'm probably gonna go ahead and play out the Trawler and just exile their graveyard now. The downside about that is that it makes the Crabomination for graveyard worse. And I don't have a 6th land anymore. This might not have been correct. Okay, that's fine. I'm willing to believe it's incorrect. I mean, the Crabomination doesn't need a card from their graveyard, right? We can still hit a card from their hand or the top of their library, but... Well, drawing the perfects, why not? So let's see. And now we can grave dig back the trawler as a land while making a 2/2. Hilarious. Pretty good. Oh, I guess it's safer to grab the Marauder here, isn't it? It's gonna stop them from stabilizing with something big. Oh no, my son woke up from his nap early. Hopefully our opponent concedes quickly. Hero, no, what are you doing? Actually, we have the Drain of the Kami available to us too, so... we're hitting them from a bunch of angles here, even though we don't have a bunch of high power creatures on the battlefield. Evolution Witness, tap all of their green. I guess they could have the Consuming card. 3 damage, gain 3 life. Yeah, that's totally what they had. Nice. Okay, I mean... Marauder, sack itself, they sack their Witness. They have to chump. Oh, they don't have to, right? They gained 3. Well, you know what? I'm actually going to hold the Teachings now because one of their few plays might actually just be the Familiar making me discard a card. God, am I going to not be able to cast this Crabomination one time? Please. Six. Whoa. God, 6 has reach as well. Guess I'm just passing here. Am I gonna lose this game? They can recast Shulgengar from their graveyard. Let's see, I can go grab Abstruse Appropriation. Rush of Inspiration, Eviscerator's Insight. They would need to discard a land, though, and we know they've been missing lands. Yep, they're just going to recast the Shulgengar. Okay. So I guess it's probably better just to go grab the Abstruse here, then. That's also an exile, for the record. Three mana, 2/4 reach with crazy abilities. Good news is baby fell back asleep. Cool little synergy they can do is like play the Evolution Witness, discard a land, Then level up the Evolution Witness, get back a land. Is this only round 3? Man, this draft, these games have been super grindy, haven't they? Alright, they're gonna make me discard. How scared must they be when I discard a Genku? That's my question. I think I'm gonna lead on the crab here. You know they have all spells in hand. Eladamri too. Sure, I'll take that. I still don't have an attack. Man, they have some crazy rares in their deck. What the hell? Alright, I do think we want to just cast the free spells off the top if given the opportunity. This feels like a game I cannot lose, but it's just going on forever because I can't kill them or at a reasonable pace. I mean, yes, I know I could have played Shulgengar a little while ago, but I don't think it's actually been the right play any of these turns. There's a good way to win it. Force blocks on both of these. Okay. Main phase the draw 2 here so that we can activate the Kami and play out the lands. Two, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 7. So we have the same exact number of blockers. Let's see. We can. Oh wait. Does this win? No, I'm a little bit mana short. Wait, no, I can play the Warren Soul Trader here. Here we go. This is a win. Soul Trader. Go tutor for the other Kami. Sack. Sack. Kami. Sack. 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 Draw. And double activate commies. Alright. Jeez, these games. What the heck, dude? Yeah. Is that only for 2 and 1, I think? No, it is 3 wins. Alright, 3 and 1 now. Keep it up. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Okay, hand looks good. Thinking I might run out the teachings as a land. I'm surprised at actually how many times I've used the teachings as a spell. Yeah, they ran out of teachings as well. Could be a mirror match here. They want to wither and bloom my snacker. Utter insignificance. So I hope they don't have a colorless source here. Because if they don't, then I can Soul Trader sack it. Okay, sentry. Whoa. They're just throwing away their Shadow Spinner? Do they have more snackers in their hand? Wait, no. Wait, yes? They must have at least one more snacker. Oh, they didn't. Weird. Okay. Take that trade all day. Huh. Strange. That's pretty good. Okay, I take 2. Victimize. Yeah, so that's why they were so okay with doing that play, I suppose. Eating their graveyard when they have that flyer in there is pretty good. But I think we're going to crab here. Sure, insight, sack. Draw a couple cards in response. Breathe your last, insignificance, and a land. Right, so I guess we're just going to kill the sentry. I think we leave back the Kami in case they kill Microabomination. Wasn't the most exciting crab, but it was a good enough crab. Oh. Is this a toxic deluge or something? So they're gonna trigger their sneaky snacker back again before I can exile it, which kind of sucks. Stupor? And... this way if they have like a Wither and Bloom, I don't lose my crab. Do they have a Toxic Deluge? For 4? It's always toxic. When attacks like those are made. It's always toxic, I tell ya. Hilarious. It's fine. 1 card left in their hand. We get to eat their graveyard next turn, which is kind of disgusting. Lose their snacker and their insight, and all the other value they have in there. Excellent. I guess I'll fire off this Tune the Narrative. There's no reason to save it. That way if we play or draw a land, we can just play it. Mindless Conscription, that's fine. Okay, 1 unknown card. What is it? Drownyard Lurker, the final play. And with that, I think we are very, very, very far ahead. You could kindly pass priority faster. Thank you. Alright, let's draw 2, get back our snacker from the graveyard. I'm gonna be a little impatient here, but I wish the damn spawn wasn't holding priority. Please. I beg you. Stop holding priority. Oh, so incredibly annoying. Alright, priority gone. Do we want to run out this other snacker? Probably. If I could hold up Sink into Stupor there, I would instead, but... Alright, GG's nice. take the win, improving to 4-1 now. Good stuff. Okay, 4-1. On to game 6 here. Looks like a good enough hand. I think we're gonna actually play the sink turn 1. And I could save it for turn 2, but I'd have to bolt myself if I didn't draw exactly an island. I think the 3 life is worth it. Oh, I did immediately rip, so that's a little bit awkward here. But I wanted to save the landscape, not only because we need colorless, but also because we might want white soon enough, you know? Turn 2 if that heralds the end. Alright, let's get snacking. Red-green Eldrazi with a turn 3 Lelia. Whoa, okay. Well, we're probably gonna want to... Okay, they're 3-color Eldrazi. Should I just grab a white source right now, I guess? Because the only reason I'm holding the colorless is for Abstruse, right? Yeah, I'll go ahead and grab the white right now. Because if we draw Genku or Abstruse, I need the white to cast them anyways, so... Another swamp, not ideal. Ugh. I mean, if they can kill my Gargantua next turn, we have a huge problem. It's possible I'm not even supposed to attack with the Snacker there. Rumble. Okay. Their spawn token will be a 1/2. The Dryad, not bad. Good turn for them, and they have a lot of mana for next turn. I think I'll just Gargantua and pass then. Leave the Snacker as a blocker for now. Alright, Tusker is not super problematic by itself because it doesn't have Trample. It does have Reach, which means I can't put this on the Gargantua right now. Let's activate. Draw 2, get back our Snacker from graveyard. Oh, that's good. Alright, so now we can go and Kami to activate. Death Toucher hopefully can stop them from attacking. Though if they attack with the Tusker, say after killing Kami, we can chump with a Snacker. Okay. Now, preferably they would put a land off of this on the battlefield instead of grabbing a card at this point. There's stupid sexy Chris. Alright. Oh, another land is really bad. So I could suit up the Gargantua into an 8/8 flying lifelink, but that doesn't actually do anything here, so I guess I'm just gonna hold up the drain for now. Okay. So they're gonna trade one of their spawn tokens for my Kami. It's fine. I mean, if they get a little bit too greedy and attack with their reach creatures, we can kill them. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah. We can go for hoping here they don't have another interactive spell or a reach creature. Goes for lethal. We'll lead with Warren. Play the Grace. Bingo, bango, bongo, baby. Boom. That's how we do it. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, good. 5-1. Okay, 5-1, game 7. Oh, I guess this is fine to keep. I can actually get a little bit greedy if I wanted to and wait on playing the teachings for a turn. But I think because we have 3 of the snackers, I should probably just play the teachings turn 1. Yeah. Not the play I want to make, but again, if we draw one of our 3 snackers, makes up for it. See, I'm a genius. It turns out. Okay. Now I don't feel bad in the slightest. I feel vindicated, superior, golden god. Red, black, artifact strategy. The thing has menace, so I don't think it's worth playing out the visionary and then passing without attacking, right? Because odds are, well, not odds are, but if they had a removal spell, then I just get punished, so. We'll let that thing grow. We have Sink into Stupor here anyways. I don't have any energy right now, so them removing a counter doesn't do anything. So now, I guess after playing the Ram as well, maybe we just go Kami, land. Actually, I can grind out. Let's play it defensively now. Red-black can explode out of nowhere. Suppose there's no rush. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the landscape end of turn, even though we have the Brain Surge in hand. Because I want to get that second blue source for Sink into Stupor here. Nice draw. Okay, so yeah, now I'll go ahead and attack. For 2. Gonna play the land first. That way I can Sink into Stupor if they go for something. We're gonna get back our snacker. We're gonna be able to activate Kami. That's fine. I don't care about them killing that. Gatekeeper resolves. So that's a hit for 8. That's fine. I think I'm gonna bounce their Slith at end of turn to reset it and to use up my mana efficiently. So it's gonna ping me for 1 down to 12. Still attacking with everything. I just block like this. I'm gonna let them keep their germ for now. I'm gonna sack the snack, and then I can still tune the narrative to trigger the draw 3 effect here. Those were not ideal draws. That was good. Okay, drain. That was solid as well. Yeah, so we have perfect mana. Attack for 2 with the snacker. Go Kami. Go the charge bug off the snacker. Draw 2, trigger snacker, double activate commies. Looks like they're gonna finally pull the trigger on one of them. Alright, I'm glad I hadn't used my Glasswing Grace yet, because it did feel like they were sandbagging removal. Okay. Easy block on the 2-3, see what they do. Okay, so that's fine. I'm at 6. They have the Gatekeeper in the graveyard. I can Marauder, make them sack their Slith. I can now exile their graveyard too. That's perfect. Gonna play it safe for a turn and just pass. No need to get greedy when we have so much action here. Alright, now I go for Grace. Game 5. Pass. It's not good enough. Does give them a flyer, though. Sure. Alright, that's lethal. Kami. Rain. Forced block. GG. Very, very good. Alright. Good. Yeah, they looks like they had a nice red-black deck, but we were able to assemble our blue-black value machine together, so that'll put us now at a lovely 6-1. Let's get that trophy, baby. Gimme the win. And it is solid. So we'll go ahead and just fire off the Strand on Island and then Tune. on turn 1. Hello. Alright, island, tune. Get a snack. Blue red. Do they have the Fanged Flames? They do! They have the exile effect. Damn. Never lucky confirmed. Ha! Okay. That's not the worst, because grinding out is totally fine for us. So we're gonna wait on exiling their graveyard for now. I can cycle the landscape if I want to. Could be worth cycling the landscape, so I guess we'll still hold it for another turn or so. Pinnacle Monk. Oh, I'm getting punished for not having used the trawler. Lastwing Grace makes one of our Kami a 5 toughness creature. I think we're gonna go for it. Yeah, I'm gonna save the land for cycling. I don't think we're in a great spot. We're not drawing any of our value cards here. That's unfortunate too. The Death Touch is not terrible to redraw too, but I don't think we want it. Grim Servant for 1, huh? I can get Lethal Throwdown. And I lose 3 life. Not very good. I guess I'm gonna play the land out at this point and hope we draw like Genku. They haven't even done anything impressive. I guess they just had a bunch of good removal. A lot of good removal. Okay, fair enough. Like 6. At 8. Ugh. Yeah, I guess I'm dead here. Oh good, Skoa Ember Mage. Doesn't even matter. If we sink into Stupor, it just returns to their hand, so. Well, we got crushed. I mean, the thing is, we didn't really draw any synergy, and they drew a ton of it, right? So our deck was kind of just playing random crappy creatures. Okay, we got one more chance, though. We're 6-2, final boss. Let's get that trophy, please. Alright, final boss time. Let's get the snacks, let's get the crabs. That looks good enough to me. I guess I'm gonna play the Trawler tapped turn 1. No, am I? I guess I can just play the island turn 1 and see what happens. Because, man, it would be nice if we drew either a plains or a swamp. Likely, though, I'm going to have to play out the Trawler anyways for double black, but would be nice to be able to keep the landscape for Genku. Alright, we will just play it out now. That's a good thing to see. They played out their Fell the Profane as a land. There's a Ram. Ramalama Ding Dong. Alright. Kami here. Okay. Sure, so I'm gonna take 2. Not a good draw, damn it. So we're gonna have to grab a Plains here, and then we might take a little bit too much pressure, especially if they have another removal spell. I'm assuming I'm going to be taking 4, maybe 5 damage even, depending on. My best draw next turn might just be another one of my fetches, whether it's Landscape or the Flooded Strand. Oh, baby, we did it. Okay, very good. Wow, it wants to hold up a black there. Crazy. Trying to lethal throw down me. Okay, that was a clutch draw because getting even 1 trigger off of Genku buys us a lot of life. And then, of course, we go Crabomination next turn. I guess I grab a lifelinker here off Genku. Five toughness is also fat, and they might not have a way to kill Genku. That card is very good, but... Jeez. Well, good news here is that they only have 1 card in their hand.
Soon enough.
Which means I get to eat the only card left in their hand, I get to eat their Wither and Bloom, and I get a card off the top of their library, so Wither and Bloom can kill the Emperor of Bones. Dreadmobile. Wither and Bloom. Yeah, we just take the Bloom here, kill their Emperor. This does mean they get the 1/1 counter value again, but the most pressing issues have been dealt with. Drew a lifelinker. Okay. So I'm gonna need to kill Sorin here. So we might as well tune first and see what we draw. That's pretty good. That's another trigger of Genku. And now we start buffing our rats for lifelink. Nice draw. Fortunately, I have a card to discard, and it's not relevant. So we're going to need to get at least 1 flyer now. Does that make sense to put it there? Guess I'll just make a 2/2. Well, actually, no, because then they move it over to the refurbished next turn and I take a million, don't I? So I do need to make a lifelinker or a flyer here. Alright, grab down. That's fine. We don't cast that. Let's just pass. If I drew a land, I would have been able to still activate, but I don't want to take that risk. Okay. Maybe they forgot about Genku's ability. That's very good. All right. We're way ahead now, I think. Nice. This is going to be a gain 6. I mean, maybe I should have attacked with another. Maybe I should have just attacked with all the lifelinkers. I guess that wasn't much downside. Yeah, I got a little bit scared there, but I was going to gain 9 if I attacked with all 3. That totally would have been fine. All good. Still seems like it's going to be pretty hard to lose this one. 4, 8, 9 mana. So we can go Servant. What do we want to grab here? Just card draw. Attack. Pump up. Gain 8. Hit him for 12. And this is why you play Genku, my friends. Card is kind of incredible. Hey, that's a lot of life gain. Damn. They go back up to 16. Are they just dead on board, though? Yeah, they're just dead on board. GG's. Alright, baby. Let's go. Phew! Was worried for a second we weren't going to get to that 7-win mark, but here we are. Nice deck. And the heater continues. Been doing pretty well lately. Upped our win rate closer to 65-67%. Or sorry, 65-66%. So, good practice for the Arena Open. Let's see if we can cash that one again. We'll see you back next time, friends. Bye-bye.